At present, in the age of digital era, the securities are traded in electronic format. So how it is possible? Where are the securities being stored? So the solution is depository services. So in this session we will learn about depositories, dematerialization, depository participants and the depository service institutions in India. When a company issues a share, the shareholder will receive a share certificate and it is a printed one. But as we know, at present, all transactions, that is buying and selling of shares in stock exchanges, are done in electronic format. So how this is possible? Here, the depository institutions, they will convert our shares into electronic format and they will store the share certificate for us. So these are the institutions where the securities are held in electronic format. Apart from that, the depositories also maintain the books of accounts and records the ownership of securities. It means that when a customer or a shareholder he buys a security from another person, the depositories will transfer the shares from seller's account to the buyer's account. And this is being recorded in the books of accounts of the depository, and also this information, that is the buying and selling of shares, is being transferred to the company. If we need to trade in stock exchange, we need a demat account. So what is a demat account or dematerialized account? Here in demat account, the share certificates are converted into electronic format. So here the services is provided by the depository participant. If we are planning to trade in stock exchange, first we should have a demat account. So the depository participants, they will help us to create the demat account. We have to fill out the form and they will check it and they will approve us a demat account. So this is an application which is provided by Bank of Baroda to open a demat account. So depository participant is an agent of the depository. So if an investor, if he needs to buy or sell shares, he does not directly contact or give instructions to the depository. Instead of that, the depository participant will act behalf of the investor. So here the investor securities account is maintained in the depository with the help of depository participant. So here depository participant will act on behalf of the investors and will act according to the instructions given by the investor. So in short, we can tell that depositories are the institution who hold the securities in electronic format, and the depository participants are the institutions who acts as an agent in between the investor and depositories. So here the depository participant is authorized to offer depository services to the investors. In India, there are mainly two institutions offering depository services. The first one is CDSL and next the NSDL. So NSDL, National Securities Depository Limited, it is a joint venture of IDBI, NSE and UTI, Industries Development Bank of India, National Stock Exchange and Unit Trust of India. So it was the first depository in India, established in the year 1996. The second depository institution in India is CDSL, Central Depository Services Limited. It was promoted by Bombay Stock Exchange and Bank of India and established in the year 1999. So to conclude, we can tell that depositories are the institutions where the securities are held in electronic format, and dematerialization is the process by which the physical shares of certificates are converted into electronic format, and the depository participants, he acts as an intermediary between the clients and depository. So Here, the transfer of shares from one demat account to another account is done with the help of depository participants. So, there are mainly two depositories in India, NSDL and CDSL. Hope you understood the concept of depository, dematerialization and depository participants. Thank you.